What if you're offered the chance to be the best in the world at something? What skill would you choose? Okay. How specific do we need to be with this skill?
As specific as you want to be.
Yeah, as specific as you
So
want
I can
to
be as broad with it as possible?
Okay,
Yeah.
how broad do you want to be? Give me an example.
Okay, because I was going to say, like, I want to be the best at, like, learning stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because then the world's your oyster.
But then
You're so good at learning things that you don't find it a challenge to learn anything. So you just be able to learn
No, that's
everything.
just a superpower. He just said best in the world.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's the best learner in the world.
Yeah, maybe the average is actually not that high, and I'm just a little bit smarter.
I think you'd run into the problem of like you would be so good at learning that it would not like you would not have like a
It wouldn't be fun.
no, I don't think you'd have a drive for it. So I
Yeah.
think you'd end up maybe learning less than you intend to because you would find it almost too like unstimulating to learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know how you quantify learning skill.
All right.
Because most of the time, learning just comes down to time a lot of the time, right?
I think what makes a skill very valuable is that it has moments in its life where it can shine, but it isn't like your only thing. Because I think for a skill to be really appreciated, you need to have moments where you can't use it. And then when you can use it, you're like, oh, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Best in the world at time management.
Okay. Okay. No, I think
Dude, think about it. How much shit would you be able to do if you were just a god at time
Okay,
management?
but like how much more would your life improve now than it would by being the world's best time management?
Look, you might think I'm a great time manager, but I'm not the best in the world.
That's an awful skill, Joey.
I don't think it would improve your life that much.
I think it would.
I don't think it would.
No, I don't think it would either.
Because if you're so good at time management that you know exactly what you're going to do at what time of each day and every single day, then you'd be able to plan everything out in your life.
That sounds boring.
You're asking
You
for
can
like
min-max
the
your
ability
life.
to basically see the future.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
But the problem is
that.
there is a skill ceiling to time management, right?
Yeah.
Because you only have 24 hours in the day.
Yeah, but I'd be better at it than I am now.
But like,
I just feel like this is last.
yeah.
All right, well then what do you guys want? I'm the only one talking right now. What do you guys
That's a
want?
bunch of nonsense, Joey, and you know it.
Joey, I think you're dumb and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Joey, make a TikTok, Joey, on how to like.
I'm getting bullied for having an opinion.
Okay, no, let me think. Let me think. Can't you got anything?
I want something.
I mean, little low-hanging fruit is like, I want to be able to learn languages easy.
Nah, dumb answer.
No, I don't want that.
Baby-born answer. Oh, wow, really? First thing that came to your mind?
Yeah.
Be the best in the world.
You're the best in the world at something. No one is better than you at this one thing you decide to choose.
Backflips.
Fuck off.
Nah, that would be sick, though.
I don't know. I don't know. You know,
Because you would...
no.
Hang on. No.
Yeah.
That is sick. That is
I'm
sick.
sorry, Joey.
No.
Joey.
I cannot believe
he
the
just
audacity.
He
The
just
audacity you guys have to say my answer was dumb, and you're like, I want to be good at backflips.
That's a fucking awesome skill, and that's a cool skill.
I think God's cooking. I think he's cooking.
How many times, God, how many times have you been in a situation in your life and you thought to yourself, man, if only I knew how to backflip?
So many, Joey.
Fuck off.
So
How
many.
many?
Dude, imagine
Give me an example.
Imagine I'm like, hey, Gon, can you grab me a beer from the fridge? And he's like, yo.
Yeah.
And then backflips back. I feel like, yo.
Think about how much your quality of life would improve if you were just like the best backflipper in the world. You know, you want to cross the street. All right, you could cross it normally, or you could backflip your way across the street, and everyone's fucking watching you. You're at a party, and you're like, guys, you want to see
There's
something
so
cool?
many situations
You want to
where
see
it'd be
something cool? And you fucking backflip, bro. The party is yours, man. The party is yours.
I'm running a podcast with
I'm serious.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, which aisle are you? Gon's like, oh, I'm 7A. And then he walks over and backflips into his business class seat.
Yeah, but then, okay, but you're only good at backflips, right?
No. But like, I mean, this doesn't mean that you're shit at everything else.
Yeah, but what if you are?
You're the best at this.
You're the best backflipper
well, then
in
he'd
the
be
world.
gone.
You're the best at doing. You're the best at doing backflips, right? But then someone's like, "Yo, what else can you do?" And you'd be like,
No, of course.
I can do a
No.
mid cartwheel.
The way I interpreted this is that like you get this skill but like everything else in your life is like normal, like right now. So like, you know, he's still good at YouTube and stuff like that. But like he just also has the added bonus of being the world's best backflipper.
yeah. And like I'm still gone, but also I have the added skill of just being a really great backflipper. And
Which is great because you don't want a skill that you're bringing out all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
You need a skill that has purpose, and when it comes up, everyone's pumped about it.
Bro, if I could backflip, I would have made the Trash Tease tour like 5% more hype. No, 10% more hype. I'm saying.
That's true. That's true.
Tell me that's not true,
Every time
Joey.
comes out on stage, you backflip.
Yeah. Tell me that's not true, Joey. Joey.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I just can't believe that's the one skill you pick. Out of every skill on planet Earth.
One skill that I have been inspired by, Gone. I think being the world's best magician would be hype.
Holy shit.
Actually, that
just
would be
whipping out magic trick and like the most, not even like the, is this your card? Like the most mind bending, like making
David Blaine shit.
Yeah, like being like, hey, you got a needle? like, it's in my ass.
It's like, oh, you have a pet frog. Would be a shame if I ate it.
You now have 3 pet frogs. You're like, I didn't want 3. You're just like, just a fucking menace.
It's like, check your armpits.
You go to border security. You're like, can we see your passport? Which one? Like, you're under arrest.
It's like the one in my hand or the one in your ass. It's like, what?
I just feel like being a like world class magician, like the best in the world.
Actually, that is true.
Is probably the closest thing we have to like a superpower.
The number of times I've gone to like an industry party and there's just been like a random magician there that's just lit up the room. It's the best.
It just
like,
works.
fuck, I wish.
It just works.
Do you know why backflips are better?
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna argue because the problem with like magician or being a magician as a skill is that you need to like bring out a prop or something. Most of the time. Most of the time.
No, you don't.
Not at all.
The best part is that the good magician knows that you got to include the subject. So I'll be like, go on, give me a ring or something.
Yeah, street magic is
Street
like
magic
the most.
is the best?
Yeah. It's like, oh, like,
Yeah,
and it gives extra credit as well if they're the ones that are providing the props, right? It's like, oh, that's legit.
Yeah, I'm not talking like I want to do like the shit that David Blaine does when he like just tortures himself. I don't want to do that. That's not magic. That's just insane.
But you also don't want to be
That's
like
just Mr. Beast before Mr. Beast came around, you know?
But you also don't want to be like a Copperfield where you're doing like stuff on stage.
No,
You want to be
I'm
like,
also talking like, hey, go on, hand me that, and you'd be like, hand me what? And it's already in my hand. You know what I mean? Also, the other thing that I thought could be extremely useful, what if you were like, and I wouldn't do this as a job, but I was just the world's best baker. But I didn't open a bakery or anything. But if like when I baked, it was like everyone wanted a piece.
Every home cook is like, yeah, that's me, baby.
yeah.
But like if I'm like, man, I'm feeling like I want this bread. I'm the world's best, gonna make it. You know, I feel like
But then it'll be a waste for you not to open a bakery.
nah, because that
Yeah.
would be overrated, and I like that would be a waste of the skill.
What do you mean it'd be a waste?
Because I don't want to share my talents with the world. I want to
You
share
don't
them.
have to share your talent with
I want
the
to
world.
share
You
them
just
with
have
myself.
to commercialize
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
share my talents with myself and my friends. Because what will happen is I'll be like, wow, this business is going well. Let's do the Gordon Ramsay model. I have 15 chains around the world, and they all degrade in quality over time because I'm not there.
Well, you don't have to go that far.
No, I wouldn't.
But you could be like a lot of the Japanese stores where you're just like good at that one particular thing, and you just open one store, and that one store is where all the hype is.
No, I'd rather be like the guy who I like bake a ton of bread, and my neighbors are secretly always hoping that I'm gonna come around every day and just offer bread, but I never do. But the one time I do, it's like fucking Christmas, where I'm like, hey, I bake some extra for you, fucking go.
Like, yo, let's go.
Hey, I made one too many focaccias. Here you go. You know, and they're like, oh! They're like, honey, get home. He brought the focaccia. You know what I mean? Like that kind of level.
Bro, that'd be pretty hype.
I'm just
that would
saying
be
that's
hype.
a great
That would be
skill.
hype. That would be hype.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right, whatever.
That's a great. I
just want to backflip now.
What
I want to learn how to
What was yours
backflip.
again?
It doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's fucking move on. Who cares? You know, unimportant, lame,
Nah.
lame and boring.
Nah.
I'm just gonna. That's funny.
If you had to compete in a game show, which show would you choose?
Easily, I'd love to do the one where like those guys hunt you down in the UK, that one game show where they try
Hunger
and
Games?
No, you got to like be a fugitive in the UK for like 30 days.
I've not. Oh wait, is this
Yeah.
Channel 4?
Yeah, yeah,
This sounds like some
We spoke
Channel
about
4
this on
shit. Yeah,
Trash Taste 4.
yeah.
There's a game show where like they had like expert and like some police people helping them track people down. Hunted. Yeah. And you had to survive 30 days around the UK without being caught.
Whoa.
It was really fucking cool. And we spoke about it on Trash Taste before.
Yeah. I think Mr. Beast did this as well, but
yeah,
like a less,
But way more fake.
a lesser form of it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be
because
pretty
they
fun.
had like access to like phone records and who they were calling and stuff.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
like they had like legit access to information that I think like police forces had. I don't know how.
I don't really know because I don't really watch a lot of these kinds of shows.
Yeah, I'd
I
want
was
to
just
be-
gonna say like
Naked attraction.
no.
I want to get my meat out there. No kidding.
The world needs to see. I want to do that one where you have like a room filled with like half real things, half chocolate things.
Oh,
that
yes.
looks so much.
That would
That
be
looks like
fun.
so
Yes. That
much
would be
fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, a lot of Japanese game shows. I would
yeah, the Japanese
happily go
ones
on.
seem like the most fun.
Honestly, bro, like even like something as simple as like Takeshi's Castle would be kind of like,
Dude.
Yeah,
that'd be fun as fuck.
Takeshi's Castle.
But no, my luck, I'd go out on the first fucking
Oh,
thing.
of course.
Or I'd lose 15 of my teeth on the stepping stones.
Yeah, the lotion staircase.
Yeah, yeah.
that
my
shit would be
God.
so fun.
Honeycomb maze, that one was good too.
Yeah.
God, what a good game show. All right. You're locked in prison. How are you getting out? Could do individual or with members. Maybe this is serendipitous, but I was watching videos about how they got out of Alcatraz for some reason.
Okay.
Or with the spoon. They dug the hole with the spoon.
Are you thinking about Shawshank Redemption?
No. There's an actual
That's a
thing in
hammer.
Alcatraz as well.
Yeah, but it was like, I think there was like a couple of really like fascinating steps.
Yeah.
How they broke out. Like they made like life preservers.
Yeah.
And made like a boat somehow in prison.
They made a
And
boat out of like vests or something?
Yeah, it was something crazy.
something like
Like,
that. Yeah.
They were like really resourceful. And then the one guy ratted on them because he couldn't, his like hole wasn't wide enough in his cell to escape when they were all escaping. And he then ratted about how they did everything. So that's how we know. But
Yeah.
And then the mystery of if they survived or not. But the point being was, he was fucking badass. But I think it's almost cooler to escape on less, right? They escaped by just using what was in the prison, which is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, what other way can you escape?
I don't know.
Is the real question.
I mean, I do love the classic attach yourself to the bottom of the car. The classic that's happened a bunch. Worked a number of times. People get lazy, don't check under the cars.
Yeah.
Has that worked? Because
Yeah.
I only see that in like TV shows and shit like that.
No, it's worked a bunch. And in the UK, I think it's happened a couple of times.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think there was a pretty famous one that happened in the UK where a guy escaped from getting under the truck.
The truck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It just sounds like something you don't see in like movies.
Under truck UK.
Depends how like what kind of prison are we talking about? Are we talking about
Are we talking like Alcatraz or
Yeah.
are we just talking like a regular prison?
Yeah, there we go. Former soldier would have held onto straps of a food delivery van to make his escape.
Jesus.
Yeah. I guess we're talking like Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Let's say Alcatraz because it's an added layer of you need to swim.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like if you're in Alcatraz and you got like a life imprisonment sentence, either you drown or you swim all the way, right? Wait, how far was it away from shore? I don't
think
actually
like
know.
5 miles.
It's pretty far.
Oh shit.
How
Okay.
far is it? It's pretty hard. I mean, they at the time they believed it was impossible to even do it in like their shit raft.
Yeah.
Oh,
2 kilometers offshore.
2 kilometers.
okay. Maybe I'm crazy. I could do it.
I couldn't.
I could not do
I could
that.
not
I
swim
think-
2
Especially in the
kilometers.
cold waters as
I
well.
think the main issue is that if I'm not mistaken, I think those waters are a little rough,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which would definitely be the hardest
And
part.
probably freezing as well.
Look, I think life or death, boys. I'm confident you could swim 2 kilometers. Life or death. in a perfectly just a lake. You could do it.
yeah, maybe a lake.
You would be.
Maybe non-freezing waters.
I think you'd be on death's door.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you guys swim much.
No.
I don't want to test it. I don't want to test it.
Yeah, I don't want to test it.
Yeah.
You could do it. 2 kilometers is pretty far to swim, but not unthinkable for a human with no training to do.
I think I would rather like hide it out somewhere and then wait for like the next delivery of prisoners by a boat and then try and sneak back onto that
I think
boat.
that would be really hard to do.
It would be hard to do, but also swimming 2 kilometers would also be hard to do.
You would rather risk being caught than just be like, fuck it, I'm a swimmer.
I would rather risk being caught than risk drowning.
But presumably in this case, prison is so bad where it's like, I'm just going to fucking die if I can't get out of here. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like, I might as well
that's the
just
choice
try
that
and-
I
It's
guess
like
they
death or
made,
death.
right?
Yeah, it's
You
like,
know?
I'd rather just like go for it.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
I think because they also did it at night as well, which I think also made it way harder.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, because
They
you can't
couldn't have,
see.
yeah. So I think that's definitely an added layer. Can you Google if the waters are rough? I think they are.
San Francisco Bay.
Man, I don't know. Like,
I've never been in a prison, so I've never really thought about it.
The history of swimming from Alcatraz. Cold
Can
water
be
temperatures
10
can be
degrees
10
or
as
lower.
well.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, it's
You're
pretty
cooked.
cold.
You're fucking
That
cooked,
would be
baby.
very tough.
Yeah.
You could do it.
You'd be
You
fucked.
could do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Possible.
Easy.
Rough
Can
and
you
choppy.
Google it if you could swim? Oh, the current would take you pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swimming from Alcatraz is impossible.
Despite-
For experienced swimmers with proper support, swimming from Alcatraz can be safe and fun.
With proper support.
But make no mistake about it, the Alcatraz swim is a challenge.
Oh, okay.
So sweet. So you're already fighting tooth and nail to just get out of the prison, and then you're like, all right, here's where it really begins.
Well, yeah. So I guess if you had a half decent life jacket, you could pretty comfortably do it.
yeah, but where the fuck are you getting a life jacket after escaping from prison?
Well, that's where they made one, right? I guess you would have to try and make some shitty life preserver in prison. What I'm realizing now
I don't
is
know,
that this
man.
has devolved into could we swim and not
Yeah.
could we escape from prison? I actually don't know.
Also, if I remember correctly,
I don't know how to escape from prison.
I
I'll be
don't
honest,
know.
I don't know.
The most like interesting video I've seen is that I think if you take like ketchup or something, it's like acidic enough where if you rub it against the prison
Oh,
bars,
the salsa as well.
Oh,
right?
the
That was
salsa,
the
yeah,
Mythbusters,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Over time, it worked.
over
also,
time it
also
actually
miso as well.
Yeah, that one guy
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Hokkaido. He
Yeah.
was like the escape expert.
Shiratori, yeah.
Yeah, that one time where he like dislocated his bones to like
Yeah.
To
get
fit through the food train. Yeah. I went to that prison as well, and that thing is like this big. And it's like, you can't even fit your head in there. How the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look, if the Hawaii special of us trying to build a raft has told us anything, we're not fucking making a raft. All right?
Hey man, mine won't stay afloat.
We were
I stayed
given
in one
full
piece.
equipment.
Yeah, you think maybe they got some pool noodles lying around? Alcatraz? I mean, all you would need is something slightly buoyant, and you'd probably be
Yeah.
able to make it across.
I mean, even just one pool noodle will do.
Yeah,
E-
honestly,
even
yeah.
before that, how would we even get out of prison? Do you reckon? Right? Do you reckon in prison? Do you reckon you'd be able to learn how to lockpick?
No,
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 I don't think so.
you wouldn't have the. There's no way you would be allowed to have be close enough to a lock for that long to be able to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like? I'm wondering. Like
Also, how would you learn how to do it?
That is actually going back to the other skills. Lock
Yeah.
picking.
Lockpicking?
Would love to be amazing at that.
it'd be great just to know lockpicking and just like know I could, just in case I've like locked out of my house or something like that.
Dude,
Right.
Imagine being that guy. I'd take that as subreddit. There's a
Yeah.
subreddit for flashlights. Have you seen this?
No.
There's a
Did you say
subreddit
flashlights or fleshlights?
flashlights.
Okay.
There's probably one for that too.
Yeah.
There's a subreddit for flashlights. And
Yeah.
There's one post that went viral where like because they all talk about flashlights and when you would need them, and it was like the power went out of the supermarket. I finally got to use my TL811, and then everyone on the subreddit was like, "Damn, I wish I was him. Damn, the guy's so fucking cool. Damn, he got the thing we all dreamed of." Where like everyone needed him and his flashlight. And I have to imagine like you go to your friend's house, you're all
Yeah.
locked out. They're like, "Oh, we gotta wait an hour for the lock." Be like, "Hold
I got
up.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
It's like, does anyone have a clip? I
Go
can
to
do
like
it.
top of all time. It might be that one.
It's like I got to bust out my 80,000 lumens.
Do you reckon hacking
not
would be
that
a
one.
useful skill?
Hacking?
Yeah.
No.
Not that you do anything illegal with it, but just knowing that you could hack if you needed to.
I don't know, actually. I've never been in a situation where I'm like, man, I wish I could just hack. Like, I've never been in that situation.
Yo,
so I don't know.
sometimes I just want to fucking Chromecast my stuff to the TV in the hotel Wi-Fi, and the fucking
Just
Wi-Fi
wanna
IP
hack in.
shit is just like too inconvenient to be able to do that.
That is
you know,
true.
that would be in
is
that
true.
one time, I would love to be able to do it.
Yeah, like you're so good, you just pull out the laptop and you just like hit the space bar. And
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
I'm in.
I just want a really fucking cool torch now. Is it like a male urge thing to just want a fucking powerful torch?
Maybe.
I think
Doesn't
that's-
Ludwig have one?
Ludwig's got the stupid Giga one.
Oh, okay.
The 100,000 lumens
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, it's just dangerous, right?
Yeah.
With like when you have a
Oh, yeah.
flashlight.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
That's powerful.
I mean, yeah, you could easily blind yourself for that.
Did you guys ever have a laser pointer as a kid?
Yeah,
That was, like, made illegal?
I was not allowed to.
No,
have it.
I was not allowed to have it.
No, nor was I. But I remember buying one in like France or something.
Yeah,
And because I think it's like illegal in the UK, right?
I don't think they sell them in stores in the UK, but yeah, I remember in France I had them as well.
It's always when you go to France.
Why is it France?
I don't know, but I had a school trip to Paris, and I was like, "Oh, you can buy a laser pointer." And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's amused me for fucking hours just pointing at things. But now, as an adult, I realize how fucking dangerous it is.
Yeah.
And I totally realize
That
why.
goes in your eye. You're like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
cooked,
exactly. And it goes so far as well.
Yeah.
you
I mean,
know?
I had one of those like fake laser pointers that were called laser pointers that you get at like the arcade, but it was just a fucking green LED, and you just be like, ooh, it's like it's not a fucking laser, it's just a green light. But you're a 5-year-old, you're like lasers.
Yeah, I love pointing it at the helicopters or the planes.
Yeah, it's like, I'm over here, guys.
Yeah. So to in conclusion, we have no idea how we'd break out of prison.
No,
such a
We don't-
I don't think we could.
That's such a good post. Scroll up. Flashlights in games, movies. Flashlights in r/flashlights.
Jesus Christ.
We just went down a fucking weird rabbit hole, man.